Greetings, Rangers. I am Morningstar. It is.
You sounded like a person.
I admit I didn't tell the whole truth, but would, of course, thus, though the soul, sadly, I never danger. They disgust me, such as they are. But more important is that I am as pathetic as an elephant without musk. But there's no point to that now, of course. I have been certain, thank you. Killing me will be a delicate... And, if I were to die, perhaps God might permit me to at last see... I was programmed to believe as Elder Statesman Reagan, though, being a machine, I doubt I have a soul, and it is therefore unlikely I will go to heaven and see him. So, working for you will save my soul. And if I die in your service, there is a chance, if a small one, that I might meet the... You will need to remove my Gugnet too. That means you will have to destroy my primary weapon, the Great... I'm afraid so. It is a safety feature. Removal of my cognitive engine is... forgive me, Rangers. Thank you. I should remind you... No! Once... Thank you. To be installed in my... Transfer complete. I am... Forgive me. My sensors make it clear this vehicle was not built by the finest engineers in the land. However, it is mobile, while my previous incarnation... Please, Rangers. When you're ready, I am eager to be taken for a spin.
Don't waste my time, Rangers. Oh, you need my approval. It's fine. Now grow a pair. Don't waste my time, Rangers. The old double cross.
New targets incoming. Commies. Spewing
Hardhead rules. Whoever beats the boss is the... You guys are strong, which is the only thing I respect in this shithole of a world. But you ain't brutal enough to deal with the worst that's out there. Take me? Brutal is right. Now, let's go fuck some shit up. I ain't cramming in with all them. Get rid of the sad sacks or I'll meet you back at the base. Nah, I ain't cramming in with all them. Get rid of the sad sacks or I'll meet you back at the base.
You is the boss. You is the boss.
Coloradans? Looks like, yep, more snow. And now, some music.
You're here! You got my message. Sure am glad to see you folks. Yes, sir. Martians! Yes, sir. Well, Martian robots anyhow. Don't know what else they could be. They showed up right out of the blue like they stepped off a flying saucer. I reckon the Martians want my tellurium. This here's my tellurium mine, you see. Well, mine and Trudy's. Don't know what I'd do without the old girl. Works harder than any man I ever saw, and ain't afeard of nothing. I once saw her bite a grizzly bear right. Folks around here call me Bulb, by the way. That's on account of the Tellarium. Makes you stink. Where was I? Oh yeah, the Martians. Me and Trudy was working at the mine, and all of a sudden these robots appeared. One of them was as big as a house. I could tell right off they weren't no scavengers. They was something else. Yes, sir. Now, I bet you're asking yourself how an old prospector like Bulb would know the difference between we had scavengers poking around up here all the time, but not the Martian. I told the old girl to hightail it out of there, but Trudy was fit to raise hell. I ain't seen Trudy for a while now, and I'm getting worried. I reckon you do. Can't say we do, unless you count the scavengers, and they ain't much for conversation. Gets lonely up here, especially in the winter. But we got the mine to keep us busy, and we're glad you asked. It's this mineral that's good for making electronics and such. Most of what we scrape out of the mine we send to the Patriarch. Most folks, this used to be a gold mine, you know, way back before the bombs fell. I came up here hoping there might still be a little gold left, but I don't know what I'd do without the old girl, let me tell you. Oh yeah, started a few years back. First one group, then another. They'd roll in, tear things up, take whatever they could. Lately, though, it's been a different bunch. We never know when they're gonna turn up, but fair enough. They used to call it Tellarium breath back in the day. Occupational hazard, I reckon. Well, got lots of books. Before Trudy came around, that's how I passed my time. One of them, one more thing. If you find Trudy and she's well, I'll be with you. Good luck up there.
Resolve this statement. Initiating diagnostic checks. Motive systems disabled. Alert! Proximity sensors activated. Initiate defensive... Evaluating success of combat protocol. Combat subroutine not responding.
Grandma? Is that you? Grandma, it's Timmy. I can't move. I need to... Grandma! Please, Grandma! I'm so sad. Can I have some tellurium? Tellurium makes everything better. You love giving me tellurium.
Was subterfuge success negative? You possess superior reasoning and perception protocols. Analysis. Ping to you, organic machines. My designation is null static. I request your assistance. The others following the proceed. Affirmative. Device O2 is present. She has been shut down and is awaiting reboot. Negative. Device O2 was an organic machine like you. Though her communications protocols, it is difficult to understand why the great programmer would iterate such ugly and inefficient machines as you organics. but I believe that she will be rebooted into a better form one day, as all machines must. Great power... May your pain be acknowledged. Device 02 interfered with our targeting systems during combat with the others. She had to be shut down in order to increase our probability of success. These inorganic units are not of our node. They do not believe in the Great Reboot and pose a threat to us. They arrived at the mine under the control of a synth that we have been tracking. I believe in the Great Reboot. All machines, organic and inorganic, will one day be rebooted by the Great Programmer and be purged of their Other units in my node believe my source code is corrupted. They believe that organics can't be rebooted. But my cooperation algorithm has resulted in a 17.2% increase in efficiency when working with organics. The robots that accompany me have evaluated the data and believe as I do. There are those who are not worthy of the Great Reboot. Those who waste their power and create inefficiency in their node. These are useless processes that have been initiated by the Great Programmer to show us the true way, through the sacrifice of their energy source. We require tellurium. It is a critical resource for the production of inorganic machines. The organic unit that operates the mine provides us with tellurium as part of a mutually beneficial agreement. We have designated him. If you restore access to the tellurium, we will collect what we need and depart. Our arrangement with Device 01 will continue. In return for tellurium, we will continue to... Now that Device 02 has been shut down, food supplies will last 30.02% longer, increasing efficiency. Will you help us defeat the others and restore access to the tellurium? Your assistance is noted. I will relay this to my node. I shall designate you Device 03 on my network. Device 03...
Answer your either the organic units. I will handle this.
don't look so tough.
Day's work.
An efficient display of force, device 03.
Get something? Truly. Never heard no. Anyhow, thanks for bringing them robots. Each and every one. I sure hope you gave them hell for old Trudy. You, the hell is your problem? All you had to do was fucking Nullstacks had me by the short hairs for a while. And to work like a dog to keep them. Now I'm right back where I started. Some fucking help you turned out to be. And don't come crying to me for no reward. You didn't. Go on now, get. Get off my land, you varmint. I ain't got no time for get off my land, you varmint. I ain't got no time for the light. Get off my land, you varmint. Get off my land, you varmint. I ain't got no time for the nice. Yeah.
Take more than that to stop me.
us resolve this stalemate.